So the LA test drives are fantastic.
This is a beautifully organized event.
Today I am at the Angeles Crest Highway. I'm driving cars with the World Car of the Year.
Put it in sport and have some fun. Excitement, anticipation, and a whole lot of hard work. Our LA test drives are all that and more. An opportunity to test some of this year's eligible vehicles in the fabulous setting outside Pasadena, California.
Yes, it's the perfect place to be able to evaluate all the cars.
It's a really one of my favorite events during the year here in the US.
Let's meet the cars that came to play this year, shall we? We will do this in alphabetical order, and with each car, you also get to see what categories it's up for at the 2025 World Car Awards.
Might be driving around 15 to 16 cars.
I'm excited to take it out on the highway.
Sweet baby Jesus!
This is crazy.
The fourth generation Grand Tourer is back in a new avatar. It drops the legendary W12 engine, and now the Bentley Continental has gone plug-in hybrid. The powertrain is a twin-turbo hybrid V8. It gets an impressive 80 kilometers of EV-only driving range, and 0 to 100 kilometers per hour comes in 3.2 seconds. Chinese powerhouse Geely has made significant strides over the years and packs a punch with the Starray. The car has been driven in from Mexico since it isn't available in the United States, and so everyone wants to drive it. It also sells under the name Boyu in some markets. Another car brought in from overseas has come all the way from Korea. The pint-sized Hyundai Insta is also known by Casper EV in its home market. Based on that original car, this one is a long wheelbase, is all-electric, and has a range of 327 to 370 kilometers. Perfect for the city, very sought after here by all of our jurors. Another eGMP platform-based model from Kia. This one takes the best of the EV9 flagship and shrinks it into a compact footprint. The EV3 has also been brought up specially from Korea for our jurors, and so it is in major demand. Kia also brought us a radical rethink of what a compact sedan should be. New styling direction, solid performance and dynamics, and compelling features make the K4 a strong player in its segment and on our list. The new Lexus GX uses all the capability of the legendary Toyota Land Cruiser and reimagines it in a more powerful and luxurious interpretation. Sexy design, great stance, and a modern and tech-heavy interior are making the GX already turn rapidly popular in many markets. Now here's another car whose driving slots got snapped up very quickly by our jurors. Powerful, dynamic, and just a massive amount of fun on the twisty roads of the Angeles Crest Highway. The Mercedes-AMG CLE 53 puts the AMG performance treatment on the all-new CLE model line. And its stablemate is also seeing a lot of glamour. since for many it was the first time getting access to the electric G-Class, the best of off and on-road credentials of the mighty G-Wagon, but now all electric. And no, it's not called the EQG. It gets a range of 473 kilometers and an output of 579 bhp. The fourth generation Mini Coopers got it all. A new look, new tech, and yet the same adorable proportions and appeal. It also gets an electric version based on a different platform, but that variant is not at the drives. Instead, we get the 2-liter, 201 bhp petrol automatic. The new Mini Countryman is in its new generation. It's the largest model in the automaker's lineup, but it's amongst the smallest crossover SUVs in America. Like its hatch sibling, the Countryman also gets ICE and EV variants, but both use the same platform. The car here is the 1998cc petrol and also carries the latest in-cabin tech, including that game-changing round screen. The Polestar brand's first SUV is an all-electric powerhouse that combines excellent dynamics with efficiency. The design and its interior are also getting a lot of attention. Range is 560 to 706 kilometers, and there are variants, but all use that single 111 kilowatt-hour battery. And that brings us to the two Porsche Macans. We had the Base 4, which is the entry to the new electric Macan from Porsche. The first PPE platform car from the brand has many variants that combine sharp dynamics with electric performance and a whole lot of tech. Amping up that performance of an already fun car, the turbo variant of the Porsche Macan really sizzles things up. It has a 100 kilowatt-hour battery, output is a rocking 577 bhp, and the range still a very healthy 616 kilometers. Like the Macan, we had two Panameras from Porsche too. The new generation Panamera delivers what it aims at: luxurious rear, comfortable ride, and yet sharp dynamics that all Porsche customers expect. And then there's the Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. More power courtesy the hybrid powertrain at 771 bhp. The SE is an absolute hoot to drive. The car's excellent road character is also enhanced by its air suspension that also makes getting in and out of the low-slung sports car a breeze. The most represented brand at the drives this year, Porsche also sent us the new and very hot Taycan Turbo GT. It has an output of 1,092 horses. Let that sink in. One of the fastest, most powerful Porsches yet. The Taycan GT drops weight, gets a new battery pack and motor, and packs in that extreme performance. No matter the generation or model year, the Subaru Impreza is a nameplate that gets a lot of respect. The hatch variant we have this year is also finished in the brand's trademark color, Oasis Blue. Efficient, compact and stylish, plus the latest connectivity and in-car tech that buyers expect. Extremely popular the world over, this one also gets a lot of attention from our jury. The previous generation ended up as a top 3 in the world for the Urban Car Honors in 2018. And the Swift here is one of 2 that Suzuki brought in from Latin America specially for our jurors to drive. 1.2-liter engine with a mild hybrid system and 6-speed auto. In some markets, the same engine is mated to an AMT with no mild hybrid. America's most popular sedan gets even better for 2025. The Toyota Camry is sexy looking and also more agile than before. An attempt at being a better driver's car makes this Camry hybrid more compelling. It also gets Toyota's new touchscreen interface. A more luxurious rear seat focused variant is also on offer in some markets, also as a hybrid. The Toyota Land Cruiser is back for 2024. This is the smaller of the two vehicle lines to use that name. So, it effectively is the new generation of the Land Cruiser Prado. The car with us is the first edition that boasts retro styling with the round headlamps from the early FJ series and superb off-road credentials too. An all-new third generation of the Volkswagen Tiguan has a lot going on. This is the European spec brought in for our drives from Germany. It gets an optional plug-in hybrid and many more engine choices. North America will get a long wheelbase 5-seater version, while markets like India will also get that long wheelbase but as a 7-seater. Staying electric, and it's time for the Volkswagen ID Buzz, another car that has really had our jurors excited. This retro-faced model takes the all-electric game to the minivan space. The ID Buzz invokes the legendary VW bus only in style. Inside, it's a modern and colorful cabin studded with the latest tech. Driving it is a surprise for its agility and dynamics. It has a 92 kilowatt-hour battery with 424 kilometers of range. Long due and finally here, the Volvo EX90 is now a flagship model for the Swedish brand. The EX90 is not just an electric XC90, it's a whole new concept on a whole new platform. From lighting innovations to the new Google interface, the EX90 is a new direction for Volvo. It has a 111 kilowatt-hour battery shared with Polestar, and range varies from 483 to 499 kilometers.
It's a good chance to test drive these cars and have a more information when we have to decide with our boat which one is the best.
You may think that's a lot of cars, but remember, this is simply a slice of all the cars around the world that are eligible for the 2025 awards. There's a lot more on our overall nominee list, and you can find them on worldcarawards.com under eligible vehicles. You can also follow all the action for this season on our social media channels here on YouTube or on Instagram and X.